did you, Nolan? Well, because that's not a fucking weird thing to say. Well, this shall be interesting. Shall be very interesting. Oh, Janeway wants to speak to us. This used to all be just Tuvok.
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a presentation soon.
The Vaadwaur are anticipating an attack of some kind.
Admiral Tuvok will be giving a presentation.
Lovely.
Cooperative asked me to inform you that they appreciate your assistance and are prepared to provide what assistance they can. The Cooperative's main weapon is adapted Borg technology. Cooperative vessels can...
The Cooperative appreciate...
That would be handy.
I'm not sure I completely trust the Kazon after our experience. The Kazon have a large number of ships and fight without fear. However, their lack of organization makes slotting them into...
Kazon are eager for battle. Our enemies will fall today.
Our enemies will fall today, all of them. We're gonna need to kill some Kazon.
Good to see you again.
No, of course.
Through my excellent diplomatic skills and some assistance from Admiral Tuvok,
Well, that's just how Kazon work.
hierarchy board of directors that assisting the hierarchy are
Greetings. The hierarchy is anticipating a
And then Neelix.
Firm contract with the Hazari. It would bring them great dishonor to fail to complete it, so I expect that the Hazari ships usually fight in pairs. One ship hangs back and provides shield support for the other. This gives...
Greetings.
Well, this is fun.
The presentation will begin momentarily. Perhaps you would be willing to check in with the representatives of our other allies.
Benton.
The Bentham Guard is honored to join you.
Oh, nice.
It's an honor to meet you again. I'm eternally grateful for your
Oh, that's the guy we spoke to on the planet.
Hello again. You've done so much to help us.
Greetings. Hating you.
Well then.
If you are ready, I will begin the presentation. The bulk of the Vaadwaur
Was we
fleet
better
is
let the
headed
Admiral
back to
speak?
Vaadwaur Prime. We expect to face the final might of the Vaadwaur, including Gaul's flagship. Our battle there will have 5 fronts, each progressively closer to the planet.
It's like 5 admirals here.
Our rendezvous point will be here, where the mineral content of
And they
the
gave
moon
us
will
to
power
command.
our ships. The two arrays
Idiots.
will secure the subspace tunnels in this area, while the Kabali will help the wounded.
The Admiral has already given us our assignment. Our forces will assault the other side of the planet to secure the area against a possible retreat. Our Talaxian friends will be in charge of transporting prisoners of war.
To give us the best possible chance of success, our battle commander will be able to call in one wing of our allies at each of the first 4 fronts. Each wing of allies has different tactical advantages. The cooperative can confuse enemies. The Kazon have many ships. And
We're going to fuck this up, aren't we?
The hierarchy of
You mean you? I'm just gonna follow along with what you have to say.
Oh god.
Azari vessels fight in pairs, with one ship reinforcing the other's shields. This battle will be difficult, but we must prevail.
This is where if Bean or Q were here, I'd be giving up OpsCom to them today. I did just try and pass it to you, and you fucking threw the ball and you swung the fucking bat fucking harder than I threw the ball.
No, we don't need allies.
We probably don't. There's enough fighters. Do you think the Vodvar didn't already know that this was coming?
The fleet is ready to begin the assault. I will remain behind to coordinate their movements, while you will be commanding the battle from the field.
Lovely, because that's worked for Starfleet so many times before. Why did I click that?
Deploying one wing in each area. Are you ready to begin?
I'm ready.
The
I am also
Vodvar have
ready.
sent out several large frigates and forces. Which wing of allies do you want to assist you?
Give us the Kazon.
An excellent choice. The Kazon numbers should be a match for the frigates, and their lack of organization.
Something's not right here. The Kazon are in the wrong position, and they aren't responding to my hails.
They betrayed us.
Unsurprisingly.
Lovely. Still, no match for us.
I was worried they might double-cross us, but I never thought they would be so blatant. But come to think of it, they did say some pretty suspicious things during the briefing. Fortunately,
Right, well. Huh? Okay. Erosion.
Yeah,
That was
back up.
unforeseen. I'll take it. Pleasantly surprised. Going in for the Kazon. We now appear to be dead. I mean, the fighters are doing this themselves. I'm not actually having to do a fucking single thing.
Welcome to a carrier build where you just sit back,
It's
out of range of all the enemies.
Fucking
and-
fantastic, I have to say.
Do you see why I like carriers now?
Yep.
what are your orders?
The Toray fleet has secured the subspace tunnels. The Vodvar.
We shall establish a medical flotilla and secure the area. Vessels of the fleet can transport anyone.
Yeah, I don't know if we really want to transport wounded to you. If they die in your care, you're going to make them look like you. I'm not a big fan of that.
The Vodvar have set up a cruiser fleet line in this area. Which
Hmm.
ally do you want to advance?
Well, Warden, what was it? What did your Terran Empire do in this instance? Or no, wait, you guys just annihilated the Borg and then assimilated it into your own thing,
No, we didn't annihilate the Borg.
which
That
meant
was
that
mostly
we shouldn't really use the
way.
cooperative here in case you decide to kill them. I might as well just go down the list, if I'm being honest. I mean, Juggernaut-wise, I'd rather have the Hazari anyway. We'll bring 7 in.
That is an acceptable choice. The technological power of the cooperative ships will allow them to hold their own in this situation.
I would have probably gone with the Hazari.
If we keep the Hazari for the next lot.
The Kazon Ogla will no longer stand by while the Relora and Nistrum sully our name with their treachery.
Lovely. Extra allies? Can't say no to that. If they're actually allies.
Cooperative has calculated the optimum battle strategy.
Right, split myself into 4 again and sending in the fighters. I'm not sure me just sending fighters in does much for my experience, though. I don't think I get much from them. Is the only thing. There we go. And to disable some security. What, is there like 3 of them? 4 of them?
You only need to access to 1.
Ah, right. The Benthans!
First wave of Vodwar defenders. We are entering position for our next offensive. Our ships have so far proved equal to the task.
Please remember to direct any wounded or prisoners of war to our flotilla at Alpha Front.
No.
The Vodwar forces in this area have been defeated. What are your orders?
To the next front. Don't get me wrong, it's nice being in command of a fleet, but at the same time, it's also not.
Vodwar have constructed a defensive line of battleships supported by frigates. Which wing of allies would you like to help you?
We're definitely going to need the Hazara for this one.
Oh yeah.
The Hazari should be adequate to the task. Their tactics do mirror those of the Vodwar battle groups.
I love the fact that we get to be sassy and be like, they're gonna be more than adequate. Fucking Vulcan. It's essentially the same tactics we're using, other than the fact I'm not sharing any shields. And you cloak and just murder. Right, little ships, off you pop, go kill. Now these guys are doing a ridiculous amount of damage because of those other consoles that I've got, and they're getting an extra like 20% from the skills that I've picked. What battle are you watching? Oh, is that because the other side's actually struggling? They're perfectly fine, Neelix. At the same time, though, I should probably have went one side and you went for the other. But that's my fault. That's him dead. Just that one assault vessel left. Whoops. Right, time to secure the orbital platform. God, this thing is so slow. I need to get myself one of the red matter fucking capacitor things. It's just having the extra like 10 or 20 fucking with everything else is just amazing. Well, Ambassador, just hold the place. Let's go to Delta. This is gonna be the hardest one, I think.
We only have one choice.
We only have one choice anyway. Do you actually like that one, did you? I did not realize how ugly their ships were.
Yes, well, they do spend most of the time cloaked, thankfully.
Yes. Are they? It would have been hilarious if one of their ships exploded. Jesus. I love the fact that they try and pitch this as just some massive space battle, and then you actually end up with some of the newer missions are just ridiculous space battles. Though I suppose he is obviously speaking from the fact that this is an entire line of a front. We're just in a little bit of it. Okay, so I'm not using torpedoes and just relying on the like fighters for them is actually working quite well. Other than how slow this thing is. So this one's class as a cruiser, isn't it? It's a command carrier cruiser.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that it's shit.
The Vadwar forces are defeated.
Echo. Just ourselves.
We have broken through to their final line of defense, the command ships. However, in doing so, we have exhausted our supply of allies, and the Vadwar dreadnoughts are formidable.
Not quite alone. The erosion have matters well in hand, so the Rhode Island is at your disposal.
I've temporarily taken command of the cooperative vessel. We will not fight alone.
Oh look, the doctor's here with his command hologram.
Last but not least, the Azori managed to spare a ship and put it under my command, Captain Helix.
I am impressed with the show of support from our allies. However, my tactical analysis indicates that our forces are in.
Shut up, Tuvok. This is why you're fucking... You stay a rear admiral and we're vice admirals. Or you stay a vice admiral and we get promoted further. Oh, shut up. We'll be fine. He says, knowing that we could lose like most of fucking fleet.
Having battleships down, just a flagship left.
And the flagship's down. Great, he's launched a drop pod. I mean, it does work for the planet, Helldivers. The Benthans are here! Ah, lovely.
Sir, we've arrived to help secure the...
Nice. I will let you bring down, your person. They're ready. This should be fun. If I remember correctly, this is fucking horrible.
I wouldn't worry too much.
Yeah, it should be fine. Fuck me. Pew pew. Ah, that's this way. Nice. Swap weapon. I think I shot him in the face. Well, it might have been you that shot him in the face.
Possible.
More than likely, actually, given the fact that I have no idea how to use this gun.
Well, primary fire fires a tritium bullet. Secondary fire also fires a tritium bullet.
Just like from the stuff that Voyager had sent back. Suppose though this thing does ignore shields, like you said.
Yes.
Fucking amazing.
Originally designed as a weapon to be used in areas where regular phasers could not. But it was replaced in favor of regenerative phasers.
So it was designed to fight the Borg?
No, actually, it was designed to fight enemies that use energy jammers, or basically areas where regular phaser or energy weapons in general would struggle.
Did Starfleet steal this tech from you lot? How in that? Ow!
Ah, that is an overseer.
Ah! Okay then.
That would explain it. I am also stupid.
That
Yeah,
was...
fun button.
That was hilarious.
Okay, where is that overseer?
Where is he? Go this way. Someone is. Got him. His fun stuff's back. Lubin, can you like actually get your rifle out, you stupid tit?
Well, you did give him a fire extinguisher instead of a weapon.
He's got a fire extinguisher on him as a device. He's got a phaser rifle to use. I could give him a batleth.
that might be more effective. You may also want to confiscate the fire extinguisher.
But the fire extinguisher gives us bleeding. Removes the bleeding and debuffs. Bet you didn't know that.
How many enemies apply bleeding?
Well, to be fair, it was in there for the Klingons.
And it's only enemies that even have melee attacks and not even all melee attacks.
Yeah.
So it's not particularly useful.
I'll remove it from him because it is actually it's funny at times. Today it's not. It's just annoying. Give me it, thank you. He's like the fucking character in the 2009 stuff. You know the one I'm on about, the one that Scotty's always yelling "Get down."
Mm-hmm.
I gave him a batleth. The bean has a batleth. Meow. You'd think as a Starfleet admiral I'd actually wear some armor.
Oh, we do have personal shields.
That is probably about the only decent thing that we've got. They'd have been fucking handy during the Dominion War. Nog wouldn't have lost a leg.
As against energy weapons, energy-based defenses are the ideal.
Yes. Right. Still running this way. Way. That way. Nope. Up. I hate navigation missions. Not fun. Oh, here.
Welcome, my friends. You should have joined me when you had the chance. Your blood will drench the sands of our blasted home.
Fire! Ow. Jesus, they're fucking able to annihilate shields pretty quickly. We don't need fucking stuff like that for every bloody wave. You can see why they changed some of the way that they waved enemies from after this.
Yes.
There we go. Come on, kill him. Beaming in some support. He just had his throat slit. Generous offer, but I must decline.
I should be insulted, but your pitiful blindness makes it difficult.
Seriously? Releasing those. That was gonna do anything for you.
The Vadwar controlled this quadrant once, and our new allies have only made us stronger.
Uh-huh.
Is that the best you've got?
Now's your chance. Defeat Gaul.
You realise if you just stood there and talked to him, we could have sneaked up behind him and slit his throat. No, you had to shout and tell him that we need to defeat him. Interestingly enough, something from Star Trek, it's like the Next Generation, those little aliens are from that, and they were supposed to be the Borg. Oh no.
I think it's still a good thing we got the Borg.
Yeah.
Overseer.
Yep.
Okay, that's it. I'm bringing out the big guns. Little bit of tech I acquired.
Oh, you've acquired one of those. I may or may not have showed one of those off previously. I wondered where that went to. Fucking Terrans. Gaul comes back through whilst we have the most amount of people available to help us, and still kicks my ass. Ugh. He's done.
We cannot be stopped. Time after time we rise from the ashes, and we are stronger for doing so.
Your logic is flawed, Gaul. You are already defeated. The evil I mistakenly unleashed on the galaxy ends at last.
My people and the galaxy must believe the parasites were behind his madness.
Yes, yes, they must be.
The remaining Vakwar have surrendered. What is your current situation? Were you able to determine why he returned to the surface? It was a tactical error. Even if underspace was closed to him, Gaul would have had more opportunities to escape if he had remained in his ship. Certainly. May I recommend Seven, Captain Kim, the Doctor, and Neelix join us as well. Their insight.
Oh, lovely. Meanwhile, Janeway just gets to sit and do fuck all back at the command, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, speak to people.
Honestly, I wasn't sure about coming back to the Delta. I have a feeling.
This is basically just a fucking fan service of go and speak to each one of them to say thank you. And I'm all for that.
War is just a pointless waste.
Yeah, I can only say indeed to that, Doctor, because I kind of like war sometimes.
While this conflict was regrettable, it was
Yeah, I love peace. I like war more though.
I was responsible for the return of Vakwar. Thus, I am pleased I could, in some way, make up for them.
Where's the Talaxian? I like the fact that you're just letting me wander about to speak to these people. I take it you don't have any of these people back in your universe?
His soldiers attacked my people.
No, we do.
It was almost all I could think about. Dexa helped me to see that death doesn't heal wounds of the heart, but
Yes, let us investigate behind this door.
Intriguing. This device is not familiar to me, but it does not appear to be of Vaguar origin.
It's almost Iconian in design.
Yeah, I thought I was going to say that.
With the defeat of Ball, we've saved the plot from terrible. Well done. There's
Yes, thank you, Admiral. Admiral Quinn is healing us. Thank you, Admiral. We have been given a Packlid Tactical Officer, a Trill Science Officer, or a Ferengi Engineering Officer. I think we'll take our very own Nog, thank you. No, you're not joining us right now. Right. Oh. What's left behind?